Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle and I am the owner of Lily Rose Craft Room. And for today's video, we're just going to jump right on into it. We are going to be making a bomb pop tumbler for the 4th of July. The tumbler that I'm using is a 30-ounce fatty, and this is from the Stainless Steel Depot. And if you've never ordered from there before, I highly recommend it. Their prices are super affordable and they're always running good sales. I do have a coupon link in the description. If you've never shopped there before, they will give you $10 of credit, so check it out. Alright, so back to the video. So I'm using my favorite spray paint. This is the Rust-Oleum brand. And what I did first is I coated the whole entire cup with the white, and then I went in with the blue. The blue is called Oasis Blue. The white is called Ultra Matte White, and the red is called Poppy Red. So what I'm doing is I'm just going along the cup, just like how a bomb pop is. It's red at the top, white in the middle, and then blue at the bottom. And then what you're just gonna do is just keep blending. So you're just gonna put all the 3 colors and just keep going back and forth until you have the right blend. I'm not waiting for each color to dry. I'm just spraying all the 3 colors wet so they can blend better. And then once you're satisfied with the blend, we're gonna let that dry, and then we're gonna move on to the epoxy. The epoxy that I'm using is called Alumilite Quick Coat Epoxy, and I use a total of 20 ml, so 10 of part A and then 10 of part B, and we're gonna mix that up until it's clear. And once that's clear, we're gonna use our epoxy additive called Twilight, and you can find that on my website at lilyrosecraftroom.com. And what this epoxy additive is, it is a very fine micro glitter, almost like a powder, and it's very shimmery. So we're just gonna take a scoop of that and mix it inside of our epoxy. And then we're just gonna mix it in, and we're gonna stir it until the additive is thoroughly mixed inside the epoxy. And this is what the shimmer looks like. It's a beautiful, iridescent, super fine glitter. And it reminds me of Edward from Twilight, hence the name. It's my favorite movie, don't judge me. So if you don't have some Twilight, you need to go get you some because it is beautiful. Alright, so now we're just gonna slather this beautiful shimmery epoxy all over the cup. And just a reminder, when you're handling epoxy, you always wanna make sure you're in a well-ventilated area, you have your respirator on, you're using a glove, so you could keep safe from the fumes. And then once I'm done applying the epoxy, I use my Bernzomatic torch, and I just give the cup quick passes with the flame just to pop any micro bubbles. And then this is just a close-up how beautiful the Twilight epoxy additive looks on the cup. It gives it a full glitter coverage without having to sprinkle the glitter on it. And then this is about 5 hours later. We're gonna give the cup a second coat of epoxy. And this time I only use 10 mLs, so 5 of part A and then 5 of part B to make a total of 10 mLs. And the reason why I really like this quick coat epoxy is because it is dry in about 4 hours, and then you could be moving on to the next layer. And then also the smell is not bad. I've used other quick coat epoxies and the smell is just like super horrible, and then once it's dry, the smell just lingers on the cup. And I've never had a bad experience with this quick coat epoxy. Like I said, the smell, I can barely even smell it. So major plus. So if you haven't used this epoxy, I highly recommend it, and you can use code LILY10 for a discount. And always, once I'm done putting the epoxy on the cup, I always hit it with a heat torch just to pop any micro bubbles. And with the torch, you always want to give it quick passes on the tumbler. You don't want to stay in one area for too long because then you're going to burn the epoxy. Alright, so it's the next day. It is sanding and decal day. Also, I know there is spray paint inside the cup, but don't be alarmed. I'm going to show you guys how to take that off at the end when we're done with the cup. I have some rough edges on the top and the bottom of the tumbler from the glitter. So I'm just taking a piece of sandpaper and I'm roughing up the top of the edge and also the bottom edge, and then we're going to be scuffing up the whole entire cup just to make sure everything is nice and smooth. And then once I'm done sanding it, I take it over to the sink and I wash it with soap and water to get all the debris and oils off. And here is the cup after it's been sanded and washed. It's a little matte, but we are going to be bringing the shine back after we put the epoxy. And then this is a decal that we're gonna be using. I got the PNG from Etsy. Then I used the print and cut feature on my Cricut with some haze of vinyl paper and a holographic overlay to make my own decal. If you want a step-by-step tutorial on how to make your own decals with the print and cut feature, please let me know. I will make a separate video showing you how to make it step by step so it's easy for you guys. Before applying decals to any tumbler, I always spray the tumbler with alcohol to remove any oils and debris from the tumbler, just to make sure the decal like really sticks on the cup. This is the design that I'm going to be using. I bought the PNG from an Etsy shop. Her name is AZ Addie Designs. I'll leave it down in the description so you guys can check her out. Her designs are super cute. I seen it and I just had to have it. To get the printed decal off the paper, I'm going to be using a low-tech transfer tape that I got from Amazon. I will link it down in the description below. And we're just going to squeegee on that transfer tape using a squeegee with a felt tip. So the reason I'm pulling off the transfer tape with the decal like on my mat versus taking that sheet of paper off first was because I used a strong grip mat, so when I was trying to take off that paper, it was ripping it. So this is why I did it that way. But if you're doing a print and cut, I highly recommend you're using a light grip mat. That way you can take off that paper easily. So once we got our decal off, we are going to align it on our tumbler and apply it. And to apply the decal on the tumbler, I usually just eyeball it. I feel like I have a good eye, so I'm usually able to get it on nice and straight. But if you use a ruler or whatever you use, go for it. This is just the way I do it. And then also when I apply the decal, I always put it on the center first and I get the center on. And then with my squeegee, I always like rub it out. So doing it this way avoids getting any trapped air bubbles. So you work from the center and then work your way out. And then once you do that, I take my squeegee and I really squeegee on that decal on the cup just to make sure it's really on. And then after, you want to slowly remove that transfer tape and do it really slowly just in case if you have anything lifting up, and if you're doing it fast, it's gonna rip. So make sure you're doing it slowly and be careful if there's anything lifting. So this is what the cup looks like with the decal on. And like I said, I added an overlay on top of that matte vinyl so you can see like some little stars on it. And if you want to know how to make these, please let me know in the comments below. I will be happy to make a step-by-step tutorial on how to make those decals. So next we're going to be sealing in that decal. So I use, again, the Alumilite Quick Coat Epoxy. And this time I use 10 mLs of part A and 10 mLs of part B to make a total of 20. So we're just gonna lather that right onto the cup and make sure it's nice and even. And then again, right after I'm done with the epoxy coating, I take my torch and I torch around the cup to make sure to pop any air bubbles. And you wanna make sure not to like focus so much on the decal, because if you heat the decal so much, the ends of the decal will start to lift. So be extra careful when you're torching the decal area. So this is about 4 hours later. I was still able to feel some of the decals. So we're gonna go on with the fourth and the last layer of epoxy. So this time I use 5 mLs of part A and then 5 mLs of part B. And I'm just gonna lather that right onto the cup, just like how we did in the previous ones. All right, so this is the next day. We're done with the decals and the epoxy. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to clean the rim and the inside of the cup. So you're gonna grab a blade or an X-Acto knife and you're just going to scrape the top of the edge of the cup, just like how I'm doing. And you're gonna get off all the epoxy that was on the rim of the cup. And if you've never done this before, make sure you do it slowly so you don't cut yourself and so you don't scratch the cup. And then once you're done, you just want to take a piece of paper and wipe around the cup and just kind of feel around to make sure you didn't miss any spots. And then after we're done scraping off the epoxy from the rim, we're going to be using pure acetone. And what this is, it's just basically really concentrated nail polish remover. So we're just gonna get like a piece of napkin and pour a little bit on it and then clean the inside of the cup. And this is gonna remove the spray paint from inside the cup. And then you also wanna be careful not to touch the tumbler, like the outside of the tumbler with the napkin, because if you do, you're gonna make that part of the tumbler sticky. So acetone also dissolves epoxy, so just be careful. So after we clean the inside of the tumbler of the spray paint, we're gonna take another clean napkin and do the same process over again just to make sure that we got everything right. So just clean it 2 times. And then after we're done cleaning it with the acetone, I take it to the sink and wash it really good with soap and water. And here is the finished look. I really love how the blend came out looking like a bomb pop, and with that decal, it just fit the cup perfectly. And then that beautiful overlay on top of that decal was just the cherry on top. I love how this came out. All right guys, that's it for today's video. If you watched it till the end, thank you so much. Show me by putting some flag emojis in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, hit that thumbs up button, like, comment, share. It really helps my channel grow. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next video. Bye!